As tensions build at the Ukraine border, the standoff now being compared to the 1962 Cuban Missile Crisis, when the U.S. was at the brink of nuclear war with the Soviet Union. That remark came from Russia's Deputy Foreign Minister, Sergei Rybakov. NewsNation correspondent Kelly Meyer joins us now. And Kelly, you've been following this story, this conflict. What exactly did the foreign minister mean?
Rudabeh, this conflict here has clear echoes of the Cold War here, a tense confrontation between Russia and the U.S. warning Russia to back off its military threats against U.S. interest. Today, as Russia continues its buildup, President Biden working the phones trying to defuse the crisis.
President Biden today on the phone from the Oval Office with Ukrainian President Zelensky, as his country faces a potential invasion from the thousands of Russian soldiers now massing on his border, with the White House working to stop that invasion before it starts. The crisis is showing no signs of letting up, with the Russians today delivering an ominous warning.
Negotiations for a peaceful settlement of the Ukrainian conflict have practically reached a dead end.
Russia accusing Ukraine of moving heavy artillery to the front line with pro-Russian separatists and slamming U.S. and NATO allies for supplying weapons to Ukraine. The new threats come just days after Presidents Biden and Putin met virtually, the White House describing the two-hour discussion as direct and candid, with Biden warning Putin of severe economic consequences should he invade Ukraine. Today, the Kremlin fired back, comparing the buildup to the 1962 Cuban Missile Crisis.
Any nuclear missile launched from Cuba against any nation in the Western Hemisphere as an attack by the Soviet Union on the United States.
Russia denies any plan for attack on Ukraine and accuses NATO for trying to strengthen its hold in the region. NATO says they remain open to talking with Russia, but won't hesitate to punish Russia if it moves into Ukraine.
A future Russian aggression against Ukraine will be met with a strong response and will have serious political and economic consequences for Russia.
And Rudabeh, today there are reports the Biden administration is pressuring the Ukrainian government to grant some degree of self-rule to rebels now holding parts of eastern Ukraine. The White House asked about this today. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki flatly denying those reports. Rudabeh.
Kelly, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.